Thank you, my friend. Good evening, Hope. How are you? All right. I'm with you on that. Same for sure. I've had it with the cold. That's enough. That's enough now, right? Yeah, same here, Elizabeth. It's coming. Thursday is coming. Good evening, Emma. Just remember, we had a heat index of 115. We set a record last summer of the highest heat index of 117. Thank you, Harley. Come on. Yeah, Emma, that's coming too. I got a little bit of everything in tonight's forecast. Good evening, Jonathan. Good to see you. Little bit of everything, and a good Tuesday evening to you. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Blessings to you and yours. Hope everything's going well and you're staying warm. It's a cold night once again, and this will be the coldest night. This will be the coldest night this air mass has to offer before old man winter gets out of here for a little while. For a little while, because he's coming back pretty soon. I'm going to show you on the 7-day forecast, we've got a little bit of everything. It's a wild 7-day with weather and temperatures all over the place. Nothing frozen, I will say that. Nothing dangerous, I will say that. But just a lot of changes are coming in the 7-day forecast. Highs today, look at that, 36 in San Antonio. We hit freezing on the nose at Bernie, at Kerrville, at Rock Springs. I think the observation station broke in Fredericksburg. They haven't had any readings coming in for the last 2 days now. 40 Del Rio for a high with Hondo, 36 at Seguin. Now, just to give you perspective, 36 is compared to where we should be from the runways of San Antonio International. 63 is where we should have hit. So 27, I already used the calculator. My public math is not that fast, okay? Full disclosure, I had the calculator out. 27-degree difference, 27 degrees below average. Now, the thing is, 36 is not a record low high. Yesterday's 29 was a record low high, but I looked it up. It was actually 27, or was it 26? 26 or 27 was the high on this day, 1888. In fact, it was the same day we recorded the record low, 14. We made it up to only 26 or 27. That is the record low high for January 16th. At this point, I'll take 150. Right, Jaden? That's good. Any more? Yeah, absolutely, Rudy. I mean, we still have February. So, I mean, I think we get another one. Not in the short term. Long term is relative, you know. We're going to get some colder air coming in behind this next system. I had a great day, Diane. When probably tomorrow night. You don't have to, but you want to drip them again on Friday night, okay? Because we're going to get down into the 20s on Saturday morning. Roland says, just my luck having to take the bus. Oh, ouch. Okay, bundle up, triple layer. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be cold. But at least it won't be windy. That makes such a big difference. It really does. You know, the winds can be brutal. And, you know, but these temperatures are going to be brutal. Take a look at what we're expecting overnight tonight. Hey, Diane. Oh, I'm sorry. Reading that one for the second time. Teacher here. No ice headed to school today, but so cold. Melinda, yeah. And I really appreciate you. Thank you for being a teacher and educating our young, eager minds. Did you see what happened at SAISD? They had several schools with no heat. We had gotten word last night that Burbank High School didn't have any heat, so they canceled. But there were 2 or 3 others that did not have any heat. And so hopefully those problems are fixed. At this point, yeah. Loving the cold. Jen, hey, Ann. Our road's going to be drivable. Absolutely, Terry. No moisture, just cold. Look at these lows tomorrow morning. 16 San Antonio, 13 Kerrville and Fredericksburg, 15 San Marcos, 17 New Braunfels, 18 Gonzales. Wow. Now tomorrow it will recover nicely. Oh, by the way, because of these lows, this is why we have the hard freeze warning in effect for the entire area tomorrow morning. So please remember your people, your pets, your plants, your pipes. The 4 Ps are definitely important overnight tonight. Also, make sure you're wrapping the pipe of your water softener, okay? If you use a water softener, make sure that pipe is wrapped in your garage too. Margie's ready for the triple digits. Hey, Michelle. Thanks, Alex. You too. Oticelli prefers this over 100. Not me. I'll take the 100. David, how are you, man? A snowman and a snow woman had a child. It had its mother's eyes. I like it. Hey, Tammy, already staying in a hotel. It's hard to keep travel trailer. Oh, it's like hitting a tin can with a tea candle. That's a good analogy. Oh, Tammy. Well, at least you're nice and cozy tonight. Stephanie's loving it. Waiting for that Texas weather update, saying tomorrow's going to be... I know, right, Victoria? Just about. Yeah, David, Pearsall should get down to probably about 18, 19. But despite starting in the teens, and again, don't worry about a wind chill factor, look at that warm-up. That's pretty good. You know, we're going to go down to 16, but we're going to make it all the way up to about 48. Still pretty far from where we should be going, which is 63, but we'll take it. And again, the sun makes it feel better, right? I mean, a little bit. If we've got some good sunshine, it's not as brutal. It's not as bad. Seguin, hey, Harley, probably down to about 19, 18, maybe even 17, to be honest with you. It's definitely going to be cold. Somerset about the same, Zenaida. Yeah, we're looking at 15 to 20 for all of these communities. Hill Country is going to get closer to 10 for tomorrow morning. And there could be, I mean, I would not be surprised if we had a single digit or 2. But let me just show you that the future feels like is not going to be far from the actual temperature. Look, 7 a.m., it's going to feel like 16, and that's what I'm thinking on the overnight low. It could feel like some single digits in Fredericksburg and Kerrville. Kerrville could get to 9. They really could as an overnight low, air temperature. But the wind is going to be so light. Let me show you what we got on our wind forecast overnight tonight. Eric, you're always there for, oh, thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Close highways in the morning? No. Joe, there's no moisture, so no worries. Everything is dry. Look at these winds. So under 5 miles per hour, this is the perfect recipe for what we call radiational cooling, okay? So any kind of warm air that was far from warm today, it all rises up and out of our lower troposphere, okay? And so with it rising off the surface, it's gone without any cloud cover, okay? So clear skies, the calm winds I showed you, the dry air, that's a big factor, and that's what leads to the kind of numbers we're going to get tomorrow morning. Yes, absolutely, Harley. Roads are fine tomorrow. Took my son to the park, cold but beautiful. Eric, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Was it crowded? That's what I wonder if a lot of people go out there. Jaime's freezing over there. Hi, Linda. Like I said, can't wait for the rain. Yeah, I'm going to show you that too. Run hot and cold, not just cold. Good point, Eddie. Well, good point on what you drip, And keep the cabinets open as well. Keep the cabinets open. Oh, got a cool picture from the ranch in Somerset. My good friend Sonia Pruski, Ken's 5 Eyewitness, showing us a little dog bowl art. Are you familiar with dog bowl art? Yeah, there it is. Nice little ice sculpture. That's Minnie Britt, her little dog there, cutie. Beautiful little dog, right? Those brown eyes. All right, so let me show you what's to come. We've got a really good upper level pattern in place that's going to lead to maybe maybe up to 3 to 4 days of rain next week. How about the schools with freezing temps? My grandkids went to schools with no heat. I heard about it, Jamie, yeah. So the latest, are the schools open tomorrow? David, Tom, do you know?
We've heard like 2 or 3 really outlying ones that are delayed or closed. That's really it.
But the ones that had no heat today, are they going to be okay? SAIST schools?
We haven't heard they're closing, so yeah, as of now.
As of now, they're open?
Yep.
Okay, everything's open, SAISD. But that was terrible this morning. We had gotten word late last night that Burbank High School had no heat, but the others didn't find out till today, and the kids were there. All right, big upper level system over Canada is moving into the northeast. That's causing all the snow they're getting across New England. Notice that we get a nice zonal flow pattern, so that this is why the upper levels are quiet. Things are stable. The air mass is very stable. It's just about cold air. We're going to be cloud free next couple of days. Watch the ridge of high pressure come over, okay? That big bell curve, I'll call it. And then here comes a deepening trough as we get into Sunday and Monday, okay? A southwest flow, see that trough, that big dip on the left side of your screen? It's going to be over Southern California and Nevada. Well, when that starts to swing east and slowly, that's what's going to put us under some good rain chances for several days. Well, Cameron, I don't know about severe. There's going to be thunderstorms in the forecast, but right now it's a little early to say anything severe. But some pretty good rain days. I'm doing good. Gene, how you doing? Will Rogers Academy, SAISD, is closed. Can you verify that for me, sir?
Will Rogers?
Will Rogers Academy?
It's SAISD though?
SAISD.
Okay.
I've got some receipts, Richard. I'm turning them in. Absolutely. So here's what Future Radar is telling us about that system. The rain could begin as early as Sunday morning. Some scattered showers to our south. Again, a lot of this can change. I don't put a whole lot of confidence in this just yet. But look at that. As we get into, this is Monday morning, pretty good coverage on rain, right? Continues through Monday evening. Another good round, and there's some thunderstorms developing Tuesday morning. Starts to thin out a little, but not by much Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Another good day of rain expected Wednesday before the system finally pulls out. So there you have it. From Sunday night to Wednesday. People are saying we are overdue for a flood. Is that true? To say overdue is an odd way to put it, but you know, I was here for 2 100-year floods, 1998 and 2002, and you know, those were both 100-year floods, as they call them, that, you know, just epic proportions. We had 15 to 20, up to even 25 inches of rain in, you know, parts of both. Anything?
SAIST's website says we will be open.
Every school.
I think there was one school that wasn't, they would say, but that's what their website says. That's all I can find on Facebook.
Okay.
Will Rogers Facebook either.
Okay, thanks for checking, David.
Did a parent get a letter?
Everything on our end says that Will Rogers Academy will be open tomorrow, and let's.
But if you're a parent who got a letter, let us know.
Who had Florios? Oh, Gene. Nice. Yeah, if you got an email or something from Will Rogers Academy, if you are a parent, please let us know. Nachito, yeah, we're going to let it rain for sure, man. Look at that. Good rain in the forecast. In fact, best rain totals are forecasted. Look at this. That's 3 inches of rain. That's good stuff. So temperatures are warm with this rain. That's what's good. That's why I'm using the word rain and not precipitation. Because rain is liquid and it's going to all be liquid. It'll be nice and warm, Maria. And Margie. Becky, how are the roads? Oh, they're fine. Absolutely fine. It's just going to be a cold air forecast now. All the moisture's out. Very dry air. We don't even have a cloud out there. Eric, will this rain help the lakes? Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. And the aquifer. My gosh. Now, even though the best rain totals will be east of the contributing zone and the recharge zone and the aquifer itself, I'm hoping some of those totals that you see, like from Kerrville down to Bandera, even west over towards Rock Springs, that's the recharge, that's the contributing zone. We want it all to fall in that region. So this will help. I mean, the aquifer went down 1.5 feet from yesterday to today. Christine, you're very welcome. So yeah, if whoever mentioned Will Rogers Academy, Jennifer, I could sign a note. Yeah, got you. Victoria, going to be cold, Emily. Cold and sunny. High is probably closer to 50 in Victoria tomorrow. John, right. If he dies, he dies. Rocky IV. I was actually talking about that with Ray Silva today. Ray Silva, I forgot to tell you, after we were talking about Rocky IV today, I mean, literally, we left that conversation. I go to the men's room where we have the speaker, like in our men's room, we have the speaker for What's on Ken's 5 on air. And Jeopardy was on, and with God as my witness, the question was about Rocky IV. The answer was Hulk Hogan, because they asked about who was the guy that, what wrestler played a wrestler. Yeah.
Did you know that Dolph Lundgren is like a really smart guy?
Is he really?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure he went to Harvard.
Wow.
And then he...
Dolph Lundgren went to Harvard, we're hearing.
Yeah, he became...
Whatever he hits, he destroys.
Let me make sure I get the deets right.
Nice. We're getting some deets from our digital ninja Tom Petrini right now. Yeah. Oh, Gene, I haven't had Florio's in a while. That's a good cold weather food, man. Camera was in the flood of '98, stuck on the roof. Oh gosh, were you really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, overdue in the sense like, we just haven't had one in so long. So I could see your point, Cameron, and it is kind of true, but this won't be flooding rain. I mean, there could be some isolated flooding. If we get 3 inches of rain over 2 days, we'll have some ponding and some localized flooding. From the Pearl, your 7-day forecast. Look at this topsy-turvy, okay? 16 to 46, and then Thursday, 35 to 70. We won't even freeze Thursday morning. I mean, we're going to double the low from Wednesday to Thursday. We're going to double the high, almost. That's incredible, right? And then the cold air. Because, see, I wish I could show this to you, but there's going to be that low pressure. Once it gets east of us, the counterclockwise winds help pull down a lot of northern plains air. So it gets colder behind these lows. So on the back side of the low is when you get the coldest air. The front side, the Pacific front that it drags through, it brings in a west-southwest surface wind. That's what takes us up into the mid to upper 60s. I'm going to go with 7. We're going to see 70s on the map. I'm just hoping it's San Antonio. It'll be at least 65, 66. But I'm kind of pushing it a little bit. All right, here comes. Dolph Lundgren. A Sagittarius.
It was MIT.
MIT, even better.
He had
Wow.
a degree in chemical engineering.
Degree in chemical engineering.
Got a Fulbright scholarship to go to MIT, but like right when that happened, Grace Jones hired him as her bodyguard, and then they started dating, and then he became an actor.
Wow. Grace Jones is responsible.
Yeah.
She's so bizarre. That's cool. What a great story. Thank you for that.
Awesome.
I never knew it was Grace Jones.
Smart guy.
Yeah, smart. Well, yeah. That's incredible. MIT, chemical engineering. Woo! Wicked smart. He speaks 5 languages. That's what Gene Garcia says too. I believe it. Dispatcher in Helotes for the night. Hey, Stephanie. All right. I'm a proud Helottian. Thank you for serving our community. We are a great, safe community, and we just hired more police officers, and I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Did you hear about the H-E-B car wash in Bernie? Frozen. No, really, Emma? Oh, man. Hi, Amanda. Adaselli's hoping I fix busted water pipe before it rains because my yard floods with any little bit of rain. Very long honey-do list before the rain. Oh, man. At least a good amount of time before then, too, you know. Some good work days, you know. Colder and windy on Friday already, though. Saturday is cold. 25 in the morning, 43 the high. And then isolated showers are possible Sunday, but more probable Monday. Max, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you, Stephanie. So cool. Bulverde rain? Absolutely, yeah. Not as much, you know, because it looks like it's going down the I-10 corridor for the highest totals. But you'll definitely get some rain Monday through Wednesday. Rhonda looking for those pipes to thaw. Yeah, Helotes will get down, by the way, Stephanie, cold night, because it'll usually, if it's 16 in the city, I usually go to 15 or even 14 in Helotes. Winds are so light, skies are so clear, perfect night of radiational cooling, so please take the precautions. At least, again, wind chills won't be a factor because the winds are going to be calm, dead calm. I mean, so that's one of the reasons we're getting to 16. So that's why it'll feel, 16 is still so cold. But it won't be cutting, you know, because that wind won't be blowing and, you know. And today, I mean, honestly, the sun made it feel a little bit better. There's Terry Bush. Hey, Denise, no ice in the morning, no precipitation, not even a cloud until Saturday. Maybe a few clouds, but definitely a lot of sun, more sun than cloud cover. All right, guys, that'll wrap it up. It's Tuesday night. I hope you have a good one and an even better Wednesday. God bless y'all. Love you. And we'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10. Oh, I've got some great video. Guys, by the way, coming back in to tell you about this. Some really cool video. Calaveras Lake yesterday, because of the wind, was blowing water up onto the bank. And then it froze on all of the bushes and trees along the lakeside. It's really cool video from a Ken's 5 eyewitness. And I want you to see it at 10 o'clock. It'll be about 10:15 when I show that to you because that's when I'm doing the weather, talking weather. All right? So yeah, make sure to tune in at 10. Really cool video. All right, love y'all.